Alright, I've got a bit of a cold, so my voice is going to sound weird. But here's the video. We trained with the legendary Alistair Overeem. Holy crap. So he held a seminar at the Gladiator gym. And of course, in between training sessions, we got the chance to ask him questions. And I asked him about the vertical fist versus the horizontal. And nothing much, but his answer actually did surprise me a bit, so I'll have to research this. So yeah, here's the footage of it.
There's got to be some questions.
Okay, I'll be narrating over the footage since it was many people and the audio wasn't the best here. But first here, Marco, our Martial Geek member, he asked him about what it feels to fight on such a big stage and this and that, what that feels like, and he shared some of his wisdom. And Alistair is a great guy, super nice. This was such a great thing. And after that, I asked him specifically about the technique. He said, guys, come a little closer, and everybody's instinct was to sit around like a campfire. And then he was like, no, stand back up, stand back up. Okay, so here I am asking Alistair about the vertical versus the horizontal fist, since I've seen both being used, and what does he have to say, like what's used for what, since I've seen Bas Rutten for the first time like talk about the vertical fist just like in Wing Chun. And of course, like he now is saying that if somebody's guarding that way like a boxer, then you can sneak the vertical in between and hit right at the nose. But then regardless of that, if it gets caught, you can open up the guard and then go with a hook. But he says that he really likes the vertical fist. And then here I said like, oh yeah, I like the vertical fist too, but to me it feels like the vertical fist is more sneaky, but then the horizontal one with the torque, that's more powerful. And this is what surprised me. He says, no, I think that this one is more powerful. He thinks that the vertical fist is more powerful, not just that it's sneaky, but if you have the structure and you land it almost like an uppercut, then that has a lot of power. And that's awesome. That's not something I expected. And then we asked him a couple more questions, did more training, a few things here and there, and I have to say this was incredible. Such a cool experience, such a cool person. And yeah, we feel blessed. And there you go. That was training with Alistair Overeem. What a badass. And truly such a cool person. But yeah, and there you go with the vertical fist. That's what surprised me. Like he thinks that this is more powerful if you have structure and if you set it up properly. Which sounds a lot like what a lot of good Wing Chun practitioners say. And I don't think that's a controversial thing, really. Of course, everything has its own purpose. Using this when you know what you're doing with it isn't a problem. If anybody shits on Wing Chun simply because they're holding their fists this way, you're not being fair. But yeah, that's the video. Hope you liked it, and if you like stuff like this and want more martial arts and stuff, subscribe. There we go. I think that's our first. Subscribe to our channel. That's not written in the description or whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching.